I'm Dan Fitzpatrick here at stockandoptionmarketmentor.com, and today I want to look at Apple. We got a pretty big pullback, pretty broad actually. You look at the S&P 500, heavier than average volume or average volume. You can take your pick on a decline here. And so this is some selling that I want to capitalize on. I mentioned, I sent out actually probably the shortest post I ever did midday today, and that was so many shorts, so little money. The bottom line is a lot of stocks are going down and they're going to offer us buy points, but that's for another time. In fact, I'll be talking about that in the strategy session today. But I want to talk about Apple. Look, it appears as if this stock, hang on, okay, there, happy day. It appears as if this stock is finding support right around 435, 436. So do you want to buy this stock? You go ahead, I'll sell you some. The bottom line is that the stock has not found a bottom yet. A series of lower highs, including this one. And we got a series of here, some lower lows as well. They were converging, but this wedge resolved to the downside, which you often see happen. But look, that's a real bearish sign. We still have a lower low. This stock went clear outside the lower Bollinger Band here, so it was kind of due for some consolidation. This is fine. I don't buy stocks that are just down here and I say, well, they've gone down far enough. I've done that before, just like I've shorted stocks under the theory, the Fitzpatrickian theory, that a stock has gone up far enough. That's pretty stupid reasoning, and just about every time I have traded on the idea that I knew more than the market, and that I just decided that a stock has gone down far enough or it's gone up far enough and basically been a counter trend trader, typically I've lost money. So here, am I going to buy this stock? Nope. I'm actually short. This is why. You look at the weekly chart and this thing, I mean, all I see, I see a Thelma and Louise chasm here. There's a lot of, no, I'm not saying it's going down to 80, but there's a lot of room for downside here. And I would say the chances are pretty good that most of this box at one point or another, most of this box is going to get filled. And my assumption, my underlying premise is it's probably going to be something like this. Now, whether we find support here at this level, which by the way just kind of goes back to here, I don't know, but I've said this recently before, and I love Apple. I'm surrounded by Apple products. Apple TV, my iPad, my two iPhones. Actually, I have two iPads as well. Two Macintoshes, one desktop and one MacBook Pro. So I'm a huge fan of Apple, but here's the thing. Like, I have everything that I need. What else could I buy? I don't know. I guess I could buy something, an iPod Nano. But I'm pretty much chock full of Apple stuff. Not going to be really buying anything anytime soon. And in fact, what I'm waiting for is the next Samsung Galaxy, which is supposed to be released next month. The bottom line is this, and again, I've said this recently a few times. Apple's kind of losing the cool factor. And you know what I'm talking about, because it's not as cool to you as it used to be. Is it really as cool right now in February to own a new Apple product as it was, say, a year ago, or as it was, say, right up here? My bet is no. And if it is to you, then you're the only one on your block who feels that way. It's not like this is I'm not down on Apple. Again, I love their products. But the stock has peaked. There are, I wish I could trade Samsung directly, but I can't. But what I can do actually as a trade on Samsung is to short Apple. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm just suggesting that you do. So be careful of this stock because they can introduce a new product. Maybe it's an iMicrochip that's embedded in your skin. And then you get like iTunes played in your brain anytime you want. All you need to do is think about something. I don't know. I'm rambling here. The bottom line is this. They could come up with a new product anytime, but I'm telling you, There's a lot of pain in this chart, in this red box, and if you get any kind of buying pressure to push the stock higher, my bet is that buying pressure is going to be hit with a lot of selling pressure, and ultimately you're going to get a move out of the bottom of this box. So anyway, that's my take on Apple. Hope it helps. Members, get over to the strategy session. I've got a lot of stocks that I'm covering. Most of them broken, but I also want to talk about a shopping list of a few different stocks in a few different sectors that you want to be looking for in order to take advantage of this pullback. If it goes down further, we got some stocks that we want to buy that we've been a little bit scared to buy because they've run so far. So anyway, get over there now.